Hi everyone, this is Sabihuddin and now I'm going to bring you the solution for task 2 and task 3 one by one. So before I proceed, I just want to make your concepts clear. Basically, if you talk about the weightage, so I have developed this worksheet. So I kept the marks according to the questions, and the real weightage of the questions is real. That is, if I am discussing the 6 marks question, so that would be from 4 to 6 marks. So please clear all your doubts if you have any doubts in understanding question weightage. So I'm continuing with the task 2. You can see it here. So now for this task, find the next board available. Extend task 1 to work for all 10 rowing boards. Use the data stored for each board to find out how many boards are available for hire at the current time. If no boards are available, show the earliest time that a board will be available for hire. Now the question is designed in a way that write an algorithm to complete task 2 using either pseudocode or programming statements. So to those who are not confirm about this thing, that what is pseudocode and what is programming statement, basically if you have this confusion in your mind that whether to write pseudocode or programming statement, I have received some questions that if you write this pseudocode which I am just providing you, basically these are the concept based. So if you have developed your concepts, then definitely they will work out. So if you go for the programming, if you have developed any expertise in any of the languages and you are familiar with the code, so I must recommend you to just practice on that, on those statements, so that you can just get through easily. On the other hand, if you follow this pseudocode, basically it is a bit different or difficult that you can follow the pseudocode in a correct way. So now if you are expert in developing programming statements, just transform them into pseudocode and the statement like I am just providing you for the examples. So now you can see that for this question, programming statements are a flow chart. Use the given ranges, board number and their available time for the hours in which the board can be hired. That means 10 a.m. till 17 p.m. You should assume that the task 1 has already been completed. Now this means that whenever you focus or see the statement that task 1 has been completed for you, so that means you have already put efforts in solving task 1. So don't worry about that thing. You have to just carry on with the next statements being incorporated in the question series. So now I'm going to just write the solution here, so you can see it here. Basically this is the solution. First of all, I'm just going to write some explanation for you. So after the explanation you will see the answer. Okay. So you can see this is here, and I have just mixed something here, and now this is task 2, right? So now if you can see this, so this is the task which I am going to just write some narration for you. So first of all, to do this task, first of all make an array, right, of 10 elements and store them. Okay, for all and store all boards and all boards with their statuses right, including their availability of time, including their availability of time, right, and then showing time in which it is available. In which it is available, right, in which is available or unavailable. Okay, use one dimensional array. Use one dimensional arrays and to store ten statuses for 10 boards differently, for 10 boards differently. Set one or two boards, one or two boards available for whole time. Whole time trips. One thing I need to make you clear, that is you have 10 boards and you have 8 hours to use. So in 8 hours, definitely if all the boards are being used, so no need to calculate for particular board that means how many writes or how many times it has been used or so and so. So definitely there may be 1 or 2 boards are working for the whole day and 3 or 4 boards will have different timings, so that is why the program will be okay. Otherwise, if you give all the go to all the boards, so definitely there won't be any number of repetitions for any particular boards. That means no one board can be counted as the most used board or unavailable board or something like that. So that's it. That is why I have just written this narration to make you understand. So moving on to the next part, that is the coding. So now you can see this is going to be now coming to this point. So now I'm just going to write the code for this. So now see, what you have to do is here count for count equals to 1 to 10, input board number, right. If board number count not equals to board number, or if board raw count not equals to board number, right, then list the available boards. list or print board row count. Okay, so this way you can see not equals to this, and you will, that means I have just make this in a you can say just event. When the event occurs, you will see that this message will display with the available boards or the board set. If the board number is not available, you will see that all the boards which are in the list will be displayed, right? On the other hand, you can just take re-input and then next. Now for count equals to 1 to 10, input board number. If board row count not equals to board number, print board row count, re-input, next count. So this way you have done this. Or again, I'm just going to tell you that if there is any that the flow chart is, you have to just show the question. I'm just going to read it. I have the question here. You can see this is the question here. And now write an algorithm to complete task 2 using either pseudocode programming statement or flowchart. Use the given ranges, board numbers and their available time, right, for the hours in which the board can be hired, right? On the other hand, one part of code I'm going to edit here and I'm going to rub it out. That is here, timing available. So board number, apart from this thing, if you do this, then you're again going to take the board number and the time in. So for timing in, I'm just going to remove this from here. So you can see that how this can be done. Right. So you can see the second part, and again I'm just focusing the question. That means write an algorithm to complete task 2 using either pseudocode programming statement or flowchart. Use the given ranges, board numbers and their available times, right? So available times will be listed because of the storing in arrays. So now this question is almost done. You can see the next question. Write an algorithm to complete task 2 using either pseudocode programming statements or a flowchart. Use board number which were used the most and their amount paid. Yes. Now I'm just focusing on task 2, question D, part 1, where you are going to calculate number, use board number which were used the most and their amount paid, right? Now in this case you have to fix some, you have to fix some boards. So the most boards can be counted. Can be counted, right? So how to do this? So now how to do this? Yes, so first of all you will be using loop for count equals to 1 to 10, okay, and then you will be taking input input board number. This is basically, there is no space in between board number. This is one word, board number. Okay, a board raw count, board raw count equals to board number. Here I am just equalizing that if it is not there, that means exact case. So now here most board count equals to most board count plus 1. This is a variable counter. This is a remarks counter for most board counting, right? So and if. Okay, after that next, and after that you are going to just print this information. Print most board count, board count MBC, right? So this will show that that how many times this board was counted, right? Apart from this thing, you have to calculate the payment. That means you will refer to the task number 1 where we have calculated payment. So this is just for the task number 2 where you are going to just count most boards, right? Most used board, right? Now you can refer for calculating the amount for task 1, which can be carried forward to here this task 2. So in each case you can take input for amount where amount has already been calculated. So refer to the task where we have already calculated the amount. So you can just cut a piece or code snippet or the pseudo code from there and you can just incorporate it here. So now I hope you will like this. This is task 2 now come to an end. So thanks for watching.